Welcome to Madden 24. Let's take a look at this preview between the Dolphins at the Chargers in Week 1 of the 2023-24 regular NFL season. And so far, looking at the Madden graphics, they do look a little better. What I noticed was SoFi Stadium and all the stadiums throughout the NFL have been increased in realistic view, much more so than in years past. Like the oval ring right there looks so much better than it did in the past iterations of Madden. And that SoFi Stadium sign right there looks phenomenal as well. And of course, the Chargers head coach Brandon Staley looks much more like him, but the Madden renderings does not do Justin Herbert's hair any justice. And so now let's go kick off and receive the ball from the Miami Dolphins. How do you guys think these two teams will fare in the AFC? Think the Chargers have a tough division as long as Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes are in Kansas City. It's going to be a tough division for any other team beside the Chiefs to win. And the AFC East, in which the Miami Dolphins are playing in this year, will be a gauntlet as all four teams are solid and can win the division. Here we got Justin Herbert's stats from last year. He had 4,739 yards, 25 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions. Do you guys think he will do better this year than he did last year? I know he had a rib injury and some of his receivers were injured. So it'll be interesting to see. He's got Kellen Moore as his OC now, and he's got Quentin Johnston as an extra receiver to pair up with Keenan Allen and Mike Williams. The Dolphins defense gets pressure on Herbert on first down and ends up getting a sack for a loss of 9, bringing a 2nd and 19 for the Chargers to have to overcome. Let's see what Kellen Moore and the offense dial up here for 2nd down. Looks like Mike Williams is the primary receiver, and Herbert gets it down in the middle. Looked to be just a little short and brings up 3rd down and inches to go. Think we'll have to go halfback gut. Look at that line. It's a gain. And looks like there's a little gap right there, and Eckler gets stopped in the backfield but pushes through to get that 1st down. What a nice powerful run by Eckler there. Speaking of Austin Eckler, do you guys think this will be his last year as a Charger? And do you think he will get a massive contract next year? I know the running back market has just absolutely plummeted, but I saw Ezekiel Elliott sign with the Patriots for I think $6 or $8 million. So it'll be interesting to see if Eckler can get more than a 1-year deal after this year. And it seems like the Chargers are all in this year, but it'll be very, very difficult to win the division, let alone make it to the Super Bowl. Now, let's take a look at Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins offense right here. Do you guys think he'll stay healthy and warrant a long-term extension? This year will be a make-or-break year for Tua Tagovailoa and should be interesting to see. I hope he stays healthy. And last year he had 3,548 yards, 25 touchdowns, and 8 interceptions. Let's see what he can do on this drive. Tua Tagovailoa and the Dolphins offense bring it up within the Chargers red zone starting at the 14-yard line and finds an open Tyreek Hill out in the touchdown. Celebrates with his little dance right there with his teammates Jalen Waddle. And with that, we are tied up here in Los Angeles. Justin Herbert and the Chargers offense get the ball back, and he is looking to conduct a 2-minute drive, but bullets the pass straight to number 4, Kader Coho, on the Miami defense, and he gets a pick 6, bringing the deficit up to 14-7 in favor of the Miami Dolphins. The wide receiver looked open, and if he could have got it over the top, it would not have been right into the hands of the defense. But look at the stadium. The graphics look so much better than they did in years past, especially here at SoFi Stadium. I've been to SoFi Stadiums a couple of times. I've gone to watch the Chargers play the Steelers 2 years ago, and last year I got to watch the Chargers play against crosstown rivals, the LA Rams. So that's why I'm taking a particular interest in this stadium and seeing how good it looks in the game. Looks to be 3rd and 17 for the Chargers here. Herbert trying to redeem himself. Gets a beautiful pass to the wide open Keenan Allen right there. What a route by Keenan Allen, and a nice throw from Justin Herbert as they get a fresh pair of first downs. And looking like a slant to the middle with 3 timeouts remaining. Justin Herbert tries to force the ball in the middle to Keenan Allen, but gets picked off and puts the Dolphin offense in a good position over in Chargers territory at the 47-yard line. What a great pick by Jerome Baker right there. If Herbert could have held on to the ball a little longer, half a second more, would have allowed Keenan Allen to get a couple more steps, he probably would have been open. The Chargers defense force a 3rd down. Comes a halfback draw for the Dolphins right there. They get up to the 42-yard line, and the Chargers force a 3-and-out right there. 42-yard line is a little bit far, so I'd presume that the Dolphins would elect to punt. Chargers get the ball back, start off at their own 16. Herbert sees Gerald Everett open right down the middle. The Chargers elect to take their second timeout and are trying to make one quick, fast push to get into field goal range, if not a touchdown. And on 1st and 10, Herbert snaps the ball, looks at a medium to deep threat play, and decides to go to the tight end and gets the ball for another first down, but stays inbound, so the Chargers have to call their 3rd and final timeout of the half. On 2nd and 10, with 13 seconds remaining, the Chargers elect to pass. Herbert gets it to Keenan Allen, who goes out of the sideline and gets the Chargers to the 31-yard line. And I think it is time for the Chargers to kick a 41-yard field goal with no timeouts remaining. And Dicker, the kicker, kicks it up, and it's good. But there's a flag on the play, so let's see what it is. It's a roughing the kicker, running into the kicker type of thing. So can go on the opponent's 16, but I think Chargers will be happy to decline and get the 3 points. And with that, going into halftime, the Dolphins lead 14-10 against the Chargers. It'll be interesting to see how the game will play off. The Dolphins get the kickoff in the second half. Dicker, the kicker, is going to blast the ball into the end zone about 5 yards back deep. The Dolphins elect to take it out for good reason, because that spin move gets number 28 off to the races. He's at the 10, he's at the 5, and he has scored a touchdown. Great job by Devin A-Chain right there. What a return. Now I know in years past the Chargers have had problems on special teams, and that has been showcased right here on this play in this Madden game right here. But last year the Chargers had a pretty solid special teams unit with awesome kicker, Dicker the kicker, and you got J.K. Scott, who has an insane hang time, which prevents them from returning. But with that touchdown, the Dolphins now lead 21-10. Now it looks like the Madden specialties have set in and have made the stadium shaken for the Dolphins' favor, but Herbert evades the pressure and gets the ball open to Mike Dubb right there, and we see him celebrating like that, which is pretty funny. But a great pass and catch with that connection from Herbert to Williams, and the Chargers decide to go quickly, go no huddle, keep the defense on their toes, and Herbert slots it through with a perfect pass to Josh Palmer. They elect to go fast pace one more time. Herbert snaps the ball, sees triangle open, sees Palmer right open right there, and with that, the quick firing Kellen Moore offense scores quickly, responds back. And now let's see if the Chargers elect to go for 2 points to make it a 3-point game. They elect to go for the 2 points. Herbert's under center and finds a wide open Everett out there in the soft coverage and managed to convert the 2 points. And with that, the lead for the Dolphins is cut down to 3, 21-18. What a drive by the Chargers offense right there. The Chargers defense forced the Dolphins offense on third down. Tua has a lot of pressure and just has to throw the ball away. Great coverage by the Chargers defense right there, forcing a punt for the Dolphins, and Justin Herbert and the offense is ready to come back. Justin Herbert and the Chargers offense back on the field, and he is looking to go deep right now. He's got a nice pocket right there and makes a very tight throw to Gerald Everett right there. That was a tight, sticky coverage by the Miami Dolphins defense, but it was a great throw, but more of a great catch right there. Look at that. Boom. Just in the right position, throws it back shoulder, but the defender did not see the ball and allowed that catch to be made, with the Chargers now on the 39-yard line of the Miami Dolphins. The Dolphins defense forced the Chargers to a 3rd and 13 and sees Keenan Allen wide open there. Justin Herbert completes the pass at the 5-yard line, and now it is 1st and goal. What a route, and what a job by the O-line to give Herbert a long protected pocket, and a great throw by Herbert right there, and a great run after catch by Allen to get 7 to 10 yards extra after the catch. The Dolphins defense forced the Chargers to a 4th down, and rather than going for a kick and tying the game, the Chargers go for it and has Eckler wide open in the flat right there, and they score a touchdown. And Eckler is such a huge X factor for the Chargers, and any team would be lucky to have Eckler. But look at how open he was right out the flat. Perfect throw by Herbert right there. And the Chargers take a 3-point lead, and a field goal attempt will make it a 4-point lead with 2 seconds right there. What a gutsy call from the Chargers head coach, Brandon Staley. The Chargers offense forced the Dolphins to a 3-and-out right there. And let's see what the Dolphins elect to do, whether or not they are going to go for it or they're going to punt. Looks like they're going to punt. And let's see if the Chargers offense can milk the clock and seal the game. Chargers have driven the ball up the field with 1:48 remaining, 3rd and 2, and looks like the Miami defense stops it with 4th and inches with minute 30 left in the game. Are the Chargers going to kick for a field goal and allow the Miami offense to have a chance to score a touchdown, or are the Chargers going to go for it and seal the game if they get the 1st down? Looks like they're going to go for a quarterback sneak, and just in that formation lineup right there, looks like Herbert will get the 1st down easily, as there are no defenders right in the middle of the gap to prevent Herbert and the center from moving forward. And with that 1st down, looks like the Chargers are going to run down the clock and win the game, as we see them set up the victory formation and a quarterback kneel. How do you guys think each of these teams' season will fold out this year? It'll be interesting to see the loaded AFC go toe-to-toe against each other. You see Brandon Staley on the Chargers super happy, McDaniels mad, throwing down the play call sheet on the ground as the Chargers win 25-21. If you like this type of content and cannot wait for coverage of the NFL season this year, like and subscribe, as we'll be covering every week throughout the season. Appreciate all the support, and we'll catch you in the next one. Take care.